Hello and welcome to another game from the ranked sprint. I am once again in a division with Pref, and this time he is also playing the Giulio Cesare. We are on the big race, and we spawn in the northwest, and the game mode is Epicenter. Right now, I am one win away from rank 1. Pref is 2 wins. So if we can manage to win this, I will rank out. But during this day, Pref and I have been facing some questionable teammates, let's just say. And it's been more or less required that we need to carry the games in order to actually win. So we fully expect to have to do the same this time as well. But at least both our DDs are moving towards the center this time, which has been far from a common occurrence on this map. We'll fast forward a bit, at least until we start getting into the actual action.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
We see the enemy's destroyers in the middle circle, but not going to the center, which will allow my team's 2 destroyers to get the central cap. Trying to shoot at the enemy chaser, but he's turning away, so I kind of abandoned that idea. I'm detected and there's a destroyer in the middle, but I also see the enemy Königsberg in towards the island there, so I decide to shoot at him instead. And I get a double citadel and 20k salvo. And seeing it as he only has about 25k, that's a tough start for him, but very important for us to have both the middle cap and getting a enemy ship almost killed. The enemy is contesting the central cap right now, so we're not getting any points, but at least we held it enough to get some points, and they need to actually cap it to start getting points themselves. And as long as our Mutsuki and also the Kasta stays, that should not happen. Enemy Minikasi is spotted again, slowly reversing, and is being fired at, and I join in.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
And with almost 3k damage, I kill him.
Off to a great start.
And unfortunately, the Kasta on our team dies from the torps. So still same number of ships, but at least we continue to get some points from the central cap. The middle cap is still being blocked, so destroyer is somewhere in that circle. I shoot at the Cesare and get a good hit. But now I end in a less than optimal position where there are 3 battleships very soon that are able to shoot at me. The first shot from the Texas I managed to avoid, but he only shot with 1 turret, and there's also the October Revolution pushing around the island, getting ready to fire at me. Both the Texas and Revolution shoots, but I don't take too much damage, and I return fire at the Russian battleship. But unfortunately I don't get a particularly good hit. The enemy Musuki is briefly spotted, but disappears before anyone can fire at him. The enemy battleships are still focusing on me a bit. Try to get away and in a better position. Unfortunately, I misplay a bit here because I give the enemy Cesare a bit too much broadside. I tried to turn out, but he gets some good damage on me. And I am forced to start retreating to avoid getting sunk. The enemy is trying to cap the central cap, but we are able to reset them. But I continue to take damage, and I'm down to roughly 12k. Enemy Texas is very low, and I decide to shoot at the Revolution instead, since the Texas was burning, and there are other shots out at him, so I don't really want to waste too much time shooting at him. Unfortunately, it takes some time for Texas to die, and the Revolution, I only get some overpens. I fire again and get a bit more damage, but still not too much. At the same time, Pref dies. So once again, we're down to the same number of ships. But the difference is that now the enemy is actually getting the central cap. The enemy Giulio Cesare is pushing in a way that sends me a very nice broadside. So I just wait to clear the island before I shoot. And I get a 16k salvo, and he's very low. And once again I actually get the high caliber, which has been real easy to do with the Cesare in this rank sprint. Still not dead though, so I fire, but no luck, only one overpen and a no damage pen, so he stays alive a little bit more. There are some torps on our Texas, and we see the Mutsuki. My seconders killed Cesare, so I instead shoot at the destroyer, and I get a good hit on him, but we need him low. The Revolution is pushing around the island, but I decide to try and finish the destroyer first, and then see what I can do about the battleship. Right before he clears the island, I manage to get my shots out and get my third kill. So now we are 3-2, but they have the central cap. My plan here is to get some shots out on the battleship, and then if I need to ram him to get the kill, because I figured that my two last ships should be able to kill the cruiser if needed, since he is very low from my shot in the beginning. He destroys my from my front turrets, only get 3 shots out, but they are all pens, and I score roughly 9k damage, so still hurts. I turn to get all my guns in, but then I turn out to stop showing my broadside to minimize any damage, while I fire everything I can. Umezuki kills him though, and the Königsberg is, as expected, very low from my citadels in the beginning. And I turn around to try to finish him off. Texas is capping now, but we are about to win this, which means that I will actually rank out. I try to get the shots out, turning as quickly as I can, and I fire. Unfortunately, Texas is quicker and kills him, but we win. And as for the victory screen, only do 96k damage, so I don't break 100k. But I do get 3 kills and 3 citadels, close quarter combat, first blood, and high caliber. And as we see with the base XP, I have approximately 1600. The second best player on my team has 900, so he has 700 less than I do. And basically this is the entire rank sprint for me and Pref that I've had to carry a lot of the games. And if I fail to do so, we more often than not lost. So, I mean, it feels good. It was much harder than it felt like it should be. But with some help from Pref, I really could carry this season through. And although Pref here is 1 star away from rank 1, he got it in the very next game he played without me. So we both managed, so that's nice that we could help each other almost all the way. Lost the screens, nothing special. The Mutsuki I killed more or less on my own. The Königsberg got the early citadels and was easy for our Texas to kill him in the end. I got some good hits on the Cesare as well. Some commander XP, which is really always needed since it's a premium ship. But rank 1 in the Giulio Cesare, and basically carry all the way, and that's what you need to do apparently to get it in this rank sprint. But success at last. Hope you enjoyed.